Well, all the madness continues with the federal employees being furloughed.
I know.
Which is furloughed is a really nice word for
out of work.
Get out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we're not paying you. And as we've pointed out before, a lot of the contractors will never make this money back.
That's part of the problem, yeah.
The federal employees will.
But if you're not a direct employee, you don't get the money back. But even then, even for the direct employees, it doesn't matter because you're still getting bill collectors. There's people facing eviction notices now.
People are selling their cars. Here's the other thing. The other thing is that they made a call out to all the IRS agents to come back in, unpaid.
Yeah. That one's going to go over like a lead balloon.
That's anyway, so the good point is that certain groups around town here are starting to do things, and I think this is going to expand Hogle Zoo.
I think that's wonderful. Utah's Hogle Zoo is offering free admission for federal employees and their immediate families. You just need to bring your ID. When you come up, you can go to utahshogglezoo.org if you want to get more information.
Now, we know that's not going to change your lives or anything, but it does.
I think people are trying to at least show support and in different ways and try to give you something to go with because I know it's got to be hard. They say that we have, I think it was almost 85,000 federal employees here in the state. We have Heelfield and a bunch of other.
I mean,
yeah,
everything.
so it's rough.
And
when you're there, would you keep your clothes on, please? That would be nice. No, the Hogle Zoo actually had to put out a bulletin on Monday going, could you please keep your clothes on? And if you lose any of them, could you let us know?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's awful. It's their sea lion Diego now. The zookeepers were worried because on Sunday they could tell he did not feel well. Something was going on. They were worried. And the thing is scary with the sea lion. If he gets an intestinal blockage, like an obstruction, it's like it could be serious.
How do you catch them, first of all?
Well, what happened is he threw up a toddler sock on Monday morning. When he threw up blood, that's awful. But he puked up the sock, began feeling a little bit better.
Nice.
The official said, we're extremely relieved that he was able to get the sock back out and continue his swimming back in the rocky shores.
You know what's so sad about this? Where's the toddler? I didn't know sea lions ate toddlers.
That is the most horrible thing you could possibly have said. What is wrong with you?
So sad.
That's so...
you're suggesting the sock went in without the child.
I'm kind of hoping so. They said, look, animals in our possession can die from eating foreign objects, including toddlers, apparently. Please keep tabs on what you bring with you, especially loose items like, socks and gloves and, phones. He says, if you do drop something, would you please tell us? Do not be embarrassed. Please let us know there could be a problem.
Now you wonder why monkeys throw poop.
Oh, the toddler. That is just sick. What is wrong with you?
Mean carnivore.
Because we have a small, tiny, small, sad world here in the Collard household. Yesterday we did something very exciting. We tried something new.
Erin, you were thrilled by this, and I was just like,
I don't even know why, because you would think I would be a little bit more suspicious in my life.
Well,
but when it comes to food,
watch. Where are we going to dinner?
Are you kidding? I just found this.
Okay.
Look. No, look. It has shrimp. It says it's got lobster, but I bet those are crayfish. But it looks similar. It looks lobster-esque.
What's this? Sushi?
Sushi.
Okay. Grand opening.
Yes.
What's it called? King Buffet.
So it's going to have all the good crap, for the first couple of days at least. Right?
All right. So we're gonna grab the kids. What time is it? Ish.
We're doing the early
burgers. We're doing the elderly thing.
Yeah, we're going to arm wrestle all the senior
All right, hang on one second. Let me ask Zoe. Zoe,
what?
Do you know what a buffet is?
Mm-hmm.
What is a buffet?
It's a place where you go and eat.
Yeah, but is it...
And sometimes it can be fancy.
It's really, fancy. See that?
Mm-hmm.
There's a big long line of food, and you get to go pick anything you want, and there's like sushi and steak and shrimp and all this different stuff.
What's that?
I think that's crawdads, crayfish.
I thought it was lobster.
But here's the point.
They're lobster-esque, sweetheart.
Here's the point.
That.
Here's the point. This place, and you've never experienced this before, is all you can eat.
Same for IHOP. You can get all-you-can-eat pancakes for $5.
These aren't pancakes, Zoe.
This is
seafood.
This is shrimp.
It's all you can eat till you
All you can eat.
explode.
All right.
Okay, I'll have like desserts.
Yeah. Oh.
So until you actually
Dessert.
explode,
Dessert.
you can continue to eat.
So when you explode, there'll be whipped cream everywhere.
Wait, we don't even know if there's wet cream out there.
Let's go find out, shall we? All right, we're out of here. Okay. All right, this is your doing. This is your doing.
Oh, look, I'm
Okay.
ready to arm wrestle the senior citizens for the shrimp bowl. I'm okay.
Where's your purse? Let's take the plastic bags out because I know you're going to try to steal stuff. All right, let's get this going. All right, would you like to explain your plate, please?
Is this like one of those psychological tests where you can tell what somebody is like by their plate?
Oh, I
The Chinese
figured
buffet?
that a long time ago. Okay, explain the plate.
Joey dropped that on the side, so I felt guilty.
Okay,
I got those shrimp until I found out these are awesome shrimp.
they are awesome.
I gave Zach all my beef and broccoli, so I have broccoli left.
Okay,
And this is a stuffed shrimp that looks very
have you eaten it
promising.
yet?
I've had a bite of the broccoli.
No, the shrimp.
Did you want me to do that now?
Yeah, I think.
You snap off that little head just like
Right.
that. I know people who actually eat all the shell, which I think is probably more roughage than I'm prepared to invest in my day.
Yeah. I think the next morning I'd be shell shocked.
Are you even embarrassed you said
Not
that to me
yet.
out loud? You should be.
Good?
Oh, boy.
Yeah? Good? All right. All right. I'm going to work on it. All right, this is plate 2. I'm trying the sushi. Erin,
Yes,
explain this plate.
the last thing I can eat without actually exploding all over the buffet.
Nice.
But you can't stop
Yeah.
when there's a sesame ball available and slightly hard marshmallows.
Nice.
You
What are you
know my
finishing
weakness.
up with? What's this?
Cake. And I
Lemon
just had
cake.
the strawberry with chocolate on it.
Yeah.
That you can
And
do.
Zeki will not quit. He's got octopus, an onion ring, and some.
Well, that's not an onion ring. That's octopus put in a circle.
Good job, man. Good job. I'm gonna go do a flyby of the buffet. I know, right? All right. All right. So, what do you think?
I might actually explode.
What's the name of the place?
I don't remember. Is it the King Buffet?
Yes, King Buffet.
Okay.
Just remodeled.
I didn't realize how many like Chinese restaurants there were here on State Street. We just passed like 20 of them.
What are we like? 36 South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally like 20 of them all clumped together.
It's awesome. So I love buffets, first of all. If you
I
notice,
actually did not know that about you.
Well,
no, it's never been like we've never been to like many.
I like the fact that I went and got like one of each of a certain thing, kind of a collective. Zach, you quiet.
Zach
And then,
just had massive noodles.
oh my gosh, it was great. So I like buffets. If you ate there, if you were a college kid and you ate there, it was $7.95. You ate there at lunch every single day, not including coupons. It would cost you $240 a month.
That's a
For
fair
food.
grocery bill.
That's and not having to
But,
cook.
but you know, you would have a wide variety of options available too.
This is
so-
true. They do have a salad bar for no apparent reason.
Like anyone's gonna eat any of that.
I don't want to fill up on
Jello.
that. So anyway, I think I love buffets and I think it was really fun.
Okay, I'm
You-
still gonna explode. Probably in bed.
It
with
might
you
have been-
tonight. You're gonna wake up and there'll be parts of me all over you. It's gonna be like that scene in Monty Python.
I think you've
remember?
spoken enough. I don't
where
think
it
I
exploded.
don't think you need to talk
The
anymore.
waiter put like a
Really?
thin cookie on his mouth and went kaboom.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. The basement couch is nice. That's where you'll be. All right. All right. I like buffets.
The Todd and Erin Daily Stream is brought to you by PC Laptops, with desktops and laptops starting as low as $7.99 with a lifetime parts and service warranty. They fix phones too. Go to PCLaptops.com. And by Brio Technologies. They rent, sell, and install audiovisual components, including professional sound, lighting, video, and intercom systems, components, projectors, interactive whiteboards, and classroom audio systems. Just go to BrioAudiovisual.com.
It was the most brutal thing I've experienced since a kidney stone.
Except for you paid for this.
And I paid for. I had a deep tissue massage. I had no idea my tissue went that deep. This woman and I. First of all, thank you so much for doing this. She was so strong. I almost cried out like 15 times.
You almost used your safe word? Like how many times do you think?
Almost 15. Mm-hmm. I mean, that was that thing where all of a sudden she finds a spot. She just, this is what happens. She has her hands on my back, right? And I can just sense from her touch that she is putting back her dominant leg so she can push even
really
harder.
brace into it.
Yeah,
But you said she was eerie though, like when she was first kind of like testing your back and your neck and stuff. What did she say?
Oh yeah. She just came in. I was laying on my stomach, and she went, "Oh," and she touched me. She goes, "You don't sleep well," and I said, and she goes, "And you're left-handed, and you sleep on your left side." I was like the amazing Kreskin.
These are except for physiologically, yeah.
Psyche, which is like they're all true, and it was just like okay, and then.
So essentially, she ripped out each individual muscle strand and then snapped it back into your back again.
Oh my gosh, it was, you know.
You did tell them you wanted a beating. Now I want to be clear on this.
But you always picture the woman on a beach with a sheet over her and her like this, and someone going la 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 la. This is more like.
This is like more like one of those grim like Russian massage things that's all like industrial concrete and like stern matronly looking women with braids wrapped around their head.
She was amazing. So anyway,
and you can walk, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, sideways, but I'm good. What else is going on?
This is really upsetting. The Utah Driver's License Division. Now you give them everything. Let's be honest. You give them every single portion of your information.
Are we talking like DMV? What are we talking about?
Utah
License
Driver's
Bureau.
License Division.
Oh, that was.
Well, apparently they just did a big audit of the Utah Driver's License Division, and apparently they have been sharing information with different state agencies in violation of state law, according to the audit. The division provided 3 other agencies with all of your information that is allowed under the law. Now, this would be, the state auditor said, number one, from our perspective, the Driver's License Division should be taking steps to better protect personally identifiable information.
Is this the stuff that's on my license?
Well, there's also more, like they have your social security number, they have
Why do they have
list
that?
of past addresses, they have all kinds of stuff.
Where did you get that?
They said the Driver's License Division is only supposed to disclose the driver's personal information when it comes to the best interest of public safety.
Right.
And so it's interesting. They found they'd shared information with the Utah State Tax Commission, the Utah Population Database at the University of Utah, the Office of State Debt Collection. They also gave info to the Lieutenant Governor's Office, the Utah Department of Military and Veteran Affairs,
Appreciate it.
Intermountain Donor Services.
Oh, Donnie.
And that's really stinky.
That's enough, yeah.
I mean, that's like a lot. And the best excuse the Utah Driver's License Division had was the law is open to interpretation.
Alternative facts.
So
you want a good laugh?
Thanks, guys.
You want a good laugh?
Sure. You're waiting. You know what? I'm 90% sure.
How did you lie? Did you lie on yours for weight?
At the time, no, but certainly it's not what it was now. But I don't think there's a single person in this world. I'm sure you go up to the desk and they're like, "What's your height and weight?" And they're like, "Sure, you're 6'2" and you're 127 pounds." Okay, that's great.
This on here is the weight that I have been my entire life. my life evidently has been over for about 3 or 4 years, because that is no longer my lifetime average
because
weight.
you have stopped smoking because you want to live and be with your family, which makes you a beautiful human being.
Yeah, okay.
Which do you think I would rather have?
Someone who's 180 something pounds.
No, I'd rather have someone who's currently
All right.
breathing and in the
So
room
they're
with me.
doing that, huh?
Yeah, so
All right, well, stop
not like
that.
the greatest. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually really cool news, though. For Tell Me Something Good, brought to you by PC Laptops, of course, desktops and laptops starting at $7.99. Although Todd was telling me about one for $9.99.
Yeah, they got this new one out that's a super duper.
Wow.
Yeah, same guarantee,
And
parts and labor.
Yeah, everything is parts and labor, lifetime warranty. So this is an amazing one. My dad is in a home with dementia, and I think that for a lot of us,
My dad,
I think for a lot of us, we
before he
have.
passed, yeah.
Yeah, we have family who has dementia or Alzheimer's, and it haunts you a little bit. We know there's genetic components. You think about yourself, you think about your kids, and it's a big deal. Well, they've just come up with an incredible study, and the Alzheimer's Society just released it. This is really cool. What they're suggesting now is that dementia could be caused by leaking blood vessels in the brain.
What?
Now, for the longest time, they've been thinking that it was the oncurrence of plaque in the brain that was inhibiting neural pathways, and this is what was causing Alzheimer's and dementia. But what they're saying now is that if they could slow down the leaks, they could slow down the neurological illness. They say that repairing the leaks could actually stop the development and possibly even reverse it.
They actually know that this is blood vessel leakage.
Well, this 5-year study says that the worst memory problems also had the worst leakage, regardless of whether or not they had the abnormal plaque that was already developing. They said if the blood-brain barrier is not working properly, then there's potential for damage.
Right.
And so that means that the blood vessels aren't providing the nutrients that are needed to the brain. So if they can stop and slow down the leakage, they could potentially reverse the disease.
That's good.
This is incredible. This is one of the biggest steps that they have had in Alzheimer's and dementia.
Well, that is
research
Tell Me Something Good.
In like a decade.
And which is important because
cool.
if you're a person and it's been in your family, you're constantly judging or worrying about yourself.
Like, why did I forget that?
You just walk into a room for no apparent reason and stand there and you go, okay, I know I came in here. And if you hold on for a while, you might remember. Otherwise, you go back to where you were. Then you remember. Then you come back in the room.
Maybe it's your body's way of telling you, you need more exercise. I'm just going to screw with you for a while.
You need to get out there. Yeah.
But this really is amazing. Say that this could be something for earlier diagnosis. It could stop the situation.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
All right. So if we mentioned Hogle Zoo and the fact that federal employees can get in free with their families with their ID, if you know of other things that they're doing for federal employees, would you please drop a note here on Facebook, and we'll make sure we get it out for everybody.
Please, we would love to do that. And we'll be providing a list on the Todd and Erin DailyStream.com as well. Everything we find, look, you got some time. At least let's see if we can make it slightly more pleasant for you.
We're in this together.
This is something I thought that was kind of important. If you do have temporary work or things that you could do that would help supply them with some extra side income while they're waiting to go back to work.
Let's use this as a place to put on.
That would be wonderful if you could let us know as well.
All right, very good. You guys have a great day. We're going to see you tomorrow on the Todd and Erin Daily Stream.
Don't forget to like and share the show today or comment or something. That also qualifies you for the dinner for 4 at Christopher's Farm Steakhouse.
I have my hand on my hip like a important person. I don't know why.
I think it's you're stretching out the back thing from
From
having your
being
entire
beaten up,
body.
yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go
You
live
paid for
over
it.
here.
You actually paid for the
I
meeting.
know. And
That's the best part.
And I tipped her. Thanks for the bar beating. Oh, if I'm ever in a bar fight, she's on my side. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll just sit back in my glass of wine and go for it. You guys are great.
Pam, get him.